Welcome back to Introduction to Chinese. How did you do on the quiz after lesson 1? I hope that helped you remember what you learned from lesson 1 so that you can be ready for this new lesson. Alright, so here comes lesson 2. So after learning how to say hello, the next step is to learn how to say goodbye. The goal of this lesson is to understand various expressions of farewell. Specifically, the objectives are to understand various ways to say goodbye and to understand the structure person plus 再见 to bid someone farewell using their name. Like lesson 1, we'll go over 3 very short dialogues, and in dialogue 3, we're going to cover a easy grammatical structure. And finally, there will be a recap and a quiz. First, let's take a look at dialogue 1. This is a dialogue between Qi Mingyue and one of Ling Xiao's colleagues named Feng Xixi. Here, they're saying goodbye to one another. Let's watch.
Bye bye, bye bye.
Notice that when they say goodbye, they simply say bye-bye, which is obviously taken from English. It's quite common in China to say bye-bye as an informal farewell. Let's watch the clip again.
Bye bye, bye bye.
Great, that was very simple. Moving on to dialogue 2, which is taken from episode 23. This is a farewell scene between Zhuang Bei and Tang Can. You've only watched up to episode 2, so you probably haven't seen Tang Can yet, but eventually she enters the storyline as Li Jianjian's classmate in high school. Here, Tang Can is standing on the right, and the young man Zhuang Bei is on the left. Now they're saying goodbye to one another. Let's watch.
再见.
First, Tang Can said 再见,再见. This is a Chinese version of bye-bye. If we were to break this down further, 见 literally means to see. Okay? 见,见. Whereas 在 by itself means again. 在,在. And here's a pronunciation tip. The letter Z here is pronounced like Z as in kids. So this is not 在, but 在. 在. You just need to imagine that there's a D in front of it, okay? 在, 在. So putting them together, 再见 literally means to see you again. 再见, 再见. In reply, Zhuang Bei simply said bye-bye, which is the more informal version of 再见. Now let's watch the dialogue again. See how Tang Can says 再见 while Zhuang Bei replies with bye-bye.
再见.
Bye-bye.
One more time.
再见.
Bye-bye.
再见. Bye-bye. All right, so that was dialogue 2. And now let's move on to the last dialogue. Here we have Ling Xiao's mother, Chen Ting, calling over the phone. And if you remember, at the end of episode 2, she walks out and abandons Ling Xiao and her husband. Now, many years later, this scene from episode 26 takes place. Here, she's calling Ling Xiao and Li Jianjian on the phone. Now, the call is about to end. Notice how they're saying goodbye to one another over the phone.
下次见啊，再见。阿姨再见。
Chen Ting says this, 下次见啊，再见。下次见啊，再见. Which means, see you next time, goodbye. Let's break this down. 下, this literally means next. Here's another pronunciation tip. Notice that the letter X here sounds more like a sh as in sheep. It's not zia or xia. It's xia, xia, which means next. And ci means time in the sense of occurrence, as in it happened one time or next time. It's pronounced ci, ci. The spelling of this word can be a little bit confusing. First of all, the letter C here is pronounced like c as in cats. And the vowel here is a little bit tricky too. You can think of it this way. First say z, but now remove the initial z and you're left with right? And that vowel is represented here with the letter I. Putting them together, the entire syllable sounds like 刺, 刺, 刺. If you want to get a more technical and accurate description of the syllable, please see the Phonetics with Chinese Characteristics course under Lesson 3.2. Putting 下 and 次 together, we get 下次, 下次, which means next time. The next word is 见, 见. Do you remember this word from dialogue 2? What's 见? Yeah, it means to see. 再见 means see you again. And 见 by itself means to see. Now putting 下次 and 见 together, 下次 means next time, and 见 means see. So 下次见 means see you next time. 下次见, 下次见. Putting everything together, this is what Chen Ting says. 下次见啊，再见. 下次见啊，再见. This means see you next time. Goodbye. The ah here is an expressive particle for softening your tone, kind of like an okay, as in see you next time, okay? Right? 下次见啊, see you next time, okay? 下次见啊，再见. 下次见啊，再见. And Li Jianjian replies, 阿姨再见. 阿姨再见. As you may recall from lesson 1, 阿姨 means aunt or auntie. Because Chen Ting is a generation older than Li Jianjian calls her 阿姨 out of respect. 阿姨再见. Goodbye, auntie. 阿姨再见. Now pay attention to the sentence structure. 阿姨 is a person, and if you add 再见 after the person, you can bid them farewell. 阿姨再见. Goodbye, auntie. So as shown above the slide, we can summarize the structure as person plus 再见. That can be used to bid someone farewell. For example, 齐明月再见 would mean goodbye, 齐明月. And 李尖尖再见 would mean goodbye, 李尖尖, etc., etc. Great, so that was dialogue 3. Let's watch the dialogue one more time. Notice how Chen Ting says, see you again, bye. 下次见啊，再见.
下次见啊，再见。啊，阿姨再见。
Right, 阿姨再见. Goodbye, auntie. Let's watch again.
下次见啊，再见。啊，阿姨再见。
Great, in this lesson, you learned 5 expressions and 1 structure. You learned that bye-bye is the equivalent of the English bye-bye. 再见 is another way to say goodbye. 下次 means next time. 下次见 means see you next time. Ah is an expressive particle for softening your tone. And finally, we learned the structure person plus 再见, which is used to bid someone farewell by name. Finally, be sure to complete the quiz after lesson 2. And before you move on to lesson 3, make sure to watch episode 3 of the drama Go Ahead. It will be a good listening practice, and the more you understand the drama, the more the dialogues included in our lessons will make sense to you. If you found this lesson helpful, make sure to hit the like button so that you can easily find this video again in your like history. Also, subscribe to our channel so that YouTube will keep recommending you content like this to keep you learning. And make sure to engage with us in the comments and answer each other's questions. The more you talk about it, the more you remember what you have learned. After you watch the drama, you can start lesson 3. I'll see you there. Bye bye. 再见.